Hello everyone, welcome back to today's topic of the day. Today we'll be discussing about the development of Enterprise and Services Hub, that is DESH bill. Now the Government of India will likely introduce the development of Enterprise and Services Hub, DESH bill, only in the upcoming budget session of Parliament after some concerns have been raised on the draft bill. Now let's understand the background. Budget 2022-23. In her budget speech this year, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman had said the Special Economic Zones Act will be replaced with a new legislation. This law will enable the states to become partners in development of enterprise and service hubs. Talking about the DESH bill objectives and tentative features, development of enterprise and service hubs will cover all large existing and new industrial enclaves to optimally utilize available infrastructure and enhance competitiveness of exports. Special economic zones will be revamped and renamed development hubs. They'll be free from several laws that currently restrict them. These hubs will facilitate both export-oriented and domestic investment. The new law will allow units to produce both for domestic and international markets. Also, the evaluation based on net foreign exchange and direct tax incentives have been done away with in order to comply with WTO rules. Net positive growth criteria will be used to judge performance. The government may impose an equalization levy on goods or services supplied to the domestic market to bring taxes at par with those provided by units outside. There could be a single window system for both central and state level clearances. Now, what was the need for such bill? The Special Economic Zones Act 2005 aimed to create export hubs and boost manufacturing in the country. In fact, India was one of the first in Asia to recognize the effectiveness of Export Processing Zone (EPZ) model in promoting exports, with Asia's first EPZ set up in Kandla in 1965. However, these zones started losing their sheen after the imposition of a minimum alternate tax (MAT) and the introduction of a sunset clause for the removal of tax incentives. The government set a sunset date for Special Economic Zone units to start operations from June 30, 2020 to be eligible for a phased income tax holiday for 15 years. Also, the World Trade Organization's Dispute Settlement Panel report, published in 2019, ruled that India's export-related schemes, including the SEZ scheme, were inconsistent with WTO rules since they directly linked tax benefits to exports. Now, according to WTO, these were in the nature of prohibited subsidies under the Agreement on Subsidies and Countervailing Measures and were inconsistent with WTO norms. Furthermore, India had appealed against this order. Now, let's see the concerns associated with this bill. In December 2022, NITI Aayog raised concerns on provisions of the proposed bill, such as partial denotification of zones and removal of NFE, net foreign exchange earning requirements. Now, there are differences between the Commerce and the Finance Ministers over tax incentives, and some other key provisions of the draft bill have delayed its introduction. The Revenue Department rejected the Commerce Ministry proposal to extend a benign corporate tax rate of 15% until 2032 for the units in these proposed hubs. The Finance Ministry has also expressed its reservation on another proposal to integrate the hubs with the domestic market, unlike special economic zones that have clear export obligations. Furthermore, the Commerce Ministry had inserted these provisions in the draft bill to make it more attractive for investors to set up units in these specially delineated zones. Now, that was little bit about the special economic zones. Let's take a practice question from the topic. Consider these statements with respect to special economic zones. Statement 1. Asia's first export processing zone, EPZ, was set up in Kandla in 1965. Statement 2. In 2019, the World Trade Organization's Dispute Settlement Panel ruled that India's Special Economic Zone scheme is inconsistent with WTO rules. Now, which of the statements given above are correct? You may take a moment and give your answer in the comment section below. Now, the correct answer is C. That is, both the statement 1 and 2 are correct. I hope you liked the video and found the information useful. You may also check out our daily current affairs section on our website, and for more such videos, stay tuned to the Next IAS YouTube channel.